Hello. So my last live stream today, which I've already taken down, I completely forgot to route the audio. So it was just silence for like 20 minutes. But good morning. My name is Sean Ashcraft, and I am live streaming onto the YouTubes, mostly for practice. I haven't told anybody that I'm doing this, but I'm just kind of curious as to what all I can do while I'm doing stuff in the morning, to see if this is kind of entertaining or informative or something. That old EI, logo in the corner of the screen. Maybe I should put some text on the screen for that. But anyway, the thing that clued me in on that I had no audio being routed at all was I was like, oh, I forget if I left that compressor on, and I go over and I look at the compressor and my audio settings, and I'm like, I just don't have any audio. There's nothing here. But yes, I do have a compressor on so that the levels, are kind of what you would expect to see and hear on the internet these days. And I'm just using a peak limiter. That's it's kind of aggressive. It's riding my vocals quite a bit. It's pretty fast. Not a super fast release, but I've got it pretty heavy-handed, and it's mostly just trim. It's doing limiting mostly for the, look at that. That's basically a brick wall limiter. But, and I'm really cranking the input just because why not, Anyway. So that's that. I already got promos done in Inco, so now I am about to record some weather. And then I don't know how good this is going to look, but I'm going to experiment with pointing the camera into the performance studio, because later today we have a pilot that's being shot. It's a shooting day, and I'm going to test some audio stuff because it's supposed to be audio-y. It's supposed to be like a certain NPR brand having to do with small table-like surfaces that you would use for work, If you know what I'm talking about. It's the NPR Tiny Desk thing. They're trying to do something like that, but they can't call it that because, that's a NPR trademark. NPR is kind of, they take their stuff seriously, I guess. But anyway, weather. I will do that. Okay, so today in the IPR weather forecast, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay. Partly sunny skies today, so let me get going here, get recording. You're listening to Indiana Public Radio. It's good to have you along with us. Today in the IPR weather forecast, partly sunny skies and a high near 53. This evening, expect mostly cloudy skies and a low around 36. For tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and a high near 44. Tomorrow evening has about a 20% chance of rain and snow overnight, but otherwise increasing clouds and a low of 31. And on Wednesday, a 100% chance of rain, a high around 61, a low Wednesday evening of 52. Cool. All right. Yeah, it's going to be kind of nice, and then rain on Wednesday. Should I say something like that in the forecast? Like, just kind of sum it up? I don't know. Oh, I just remembered I need to get the show promos for the shows that I edit. I could have been running those this past weekend. Oh, I already said that. Okay. So let me put this in here. Beep. Cool. Kind of working with the promos here. Or the spots. I'll put this down here. I'll drop this. Did I copy? Here, let me copy that. Paste. All right, that time's out. I changed the stop set length a little bit, but I don't think anyone's going to notice. Actually, I can guarantee that no one is going to notice. I'll just put it that way. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'll put this in here. Paste. Make sure stuff times out. Good. Yep. Just kind of fiddling with stuff here. Okay, that should be good, right? Okay. So basically, I just drop automation. Oh no, I copied. I want to get that, copy that. Put it down here, paste. Drop some promos, insert weather forecast. Clean up any, like this stuff here is like same promos next to this stuff. Doesn't sound that great. Okay. There we go. That should sound pretty good. Let's drop that, put this in here. Let's drop these two. And then I got to think about when is the high going to be? 53. Oh, it's going to be like at or after 4 o'clock. So this is still going to be accurate. Okay, I think that's all good. Good here, good there, good most places. Looks like the evening is already set here, so I'll just go ahead and save the list. It's all good. Don't need to refresh anything because it's not loaded anywhere. I think that's it. I already did promos, did the weather, and now hopefully do something that's kind of fun. And that's going to be, here, I'm going to need this up. Well, first, I'm going to see if my student performance studio, here it is. Tinier desk. But yeah, this looks good. Open this up. Awesome. Vocals, guitar, interview left, right. Awesome. He's got it patched in like this. Cool. 1, 5, 3, 4. Yes, that's how it's patched on the thingy. However, for me to be able to continue sending an audio here, I am going to change this. So, oops. It's a little confusing how this works. It like looks at the last thing or something. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I want 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3. So 1, it's confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's record enable those just so I got them. I could even input monitor, I suppose. Yeah, why not? I'll input monitor. That way I have it. If I want to listen to it, no biggie. No biggie. Oh yeah. This is probably in those speakers right now. And I'm not gonna need, what am I gonna want? It's nice to have the mics in here, because why not? I'm not gonna need the Inco. I'm only gonna have 4. So, okay, we're gonna remove the encode sources and let's see. You can't really see what I'm doing here, I guess, but I can try. Oops. Let's just roll. It's rolling away. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a profile that has like what I need on the board. So first up, I'm going to go to this Enco 1, and these Enco faders, I'm going to replace those with the microphones that are in there. So all I got to do is scroll down here. You can't really see what I'm doing, I guess, but... Oh, okay. Performance Studio, it's 1534. That's how we got it set up. 1. And then just hit the next one. It jumps all the way up to the top, which is annoying. But 1, 5. It would be cool if I could rename these. I mean, I could actually know a way to do that. All right, yeah, those can all be on 2, 1, 5, 3, 4. Performance Studio 3. Performance Studio 4. Cool. And now what? I don't know. That's all I needed to do. I can bring in, oh, I was going to kind of adjust the dynamics and just kind of get them on and working. And so, okay, first EQ. So I'm going to have a vocal mic. So I'm going to try to do a live mix, but I'm also going to multi-track, which I'm going to add here to the session. I'm going to add one more audio track up at the bottom. And I'm just going to say live mix. Yeah, default stereo input. And I'm not going to input monitor this. I'm going to mute this one. It's got my voice on it. So that's a thing. Yeah, I'm just going to bring this up. Can I hear anything? Like going through the speakers? Check, 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 check. I don't think so. Maybe the gains are down. I don't know. Whatever. Double checking this. This all looks good. I can leave that up. That doesn't matter. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is adjust the effects here. So, okay. You can kind of see what I'm doing, I guess. Sort of, not really. That's better. Sorry for the crazy cam. But I guess basically just know if you're, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Going crazy with the cam. Hey, there we go. We can kind of see what's going on here. Okay. So what I'm thinking of is I want to have effects ready to go for these, but I don't have a good way to test them. So I'm going to set some processing on my voice mic as kind of a reference, and then I'll apply it to these as needed, and then I'll have a starting point for them. So I've got vocal mic, acoustic guitar mic, and then 2 interview mics. So, acoustic guitar mic, I'm just gonna have to figure that out when we have the guitar there. But I can kind of base the rest off of my voice here. So, one thing though is they're not gonna be like right up on the microphone probably. Maybe the vocalist will be, but the interviewees are gonna be like back here a little bit. So, I'll kind of try to tune it so that it's like this. But right now I've got the host mic. I'm looking at the effects. I don't think we've got high pass available. So let's activate that. We probably don't need sub frequencies. So I'm just going to roll those off. That's like the best I can do. It's just kind of roll those off. And I don't even really hear a big difference. For one, the mic I'm using right now has a high pass. So that's a whole thing. But, yeah. Is there not a switch to change what kind the low pass is? It's just a shelf. I think that is true. But yeah, I'll just kind of roll those off. So for these, I'll go over to them and I'll basically match that. So I can kind of like, all right, 20 hertz, negative 16, make sure it's active. So I'll activate, negative 16, 20 hertz, guitar. Yeah, it'd probably be a good idea to get rid of some rumble. I'll have that kind of ready to go. These, yes. Oh, and I gotta make sure I turn them on. There we go. So they're activated. Cool. I don't really hear any difference. Check 1, 2, low end, check 1, 2, low. There's like a little less low end. It's not a huge difference, and it just kind of makes it a little less rumbly. Cool. And then I can press this button again, and I've got mic processing. I've got an expander, which I'm going to try to use, and then a compressor. But the first thing you want to do is set the expander. I don't know if we'll need the de-esser. It doesn't seem necessary unless it's like obviously necessary, but I'm gonna turn these on, and you got to set the, oh, and way turned down, but that's because I don't have the threshold set correctly. There we go. It really just depends on how noisy everything is. And I don't like to set my expander too low. You probably can't even see what the heck these numbers are, but hopefully you can at least kind of hear the effect of it. You can hear it kind of gating it out. So if they're like back here, they're talking back here, you know. If they're off mic, oh, it's still getting picked up off mic. That's better than nothing, though. So I can like leave it pretty low, so it's very sensitive to, oops. Oh, now I'm changing the wrong thing. How about this? It's still sensitive to stuff back here, but straight on it won't get too confused by what is signal? What should I turn down? I don't know. Okay, here's the thing you'll really hear is, oh my gosh, I gotta scoot closer. Scooting closer to the knobs. Taking a swig of coffee. Okay, and we've got threshold, but since you notice the ratio is set to 1:1, so there's like no change. I'm just gonna go with an easy ratio of like 2.5. I don't know. And then let's just hear how it sounds. So I'm talking. It does have, oh, it definitely has makeup gain. So this will get your level up pretty loud. I'm just gonna go real deep with the compression here. Check, 1, 2. I'm sure this will sound fine. And let me go ahead and turn on the freeze. This is with the freeze on. I know you probably can't see the little gain reduction, but basically what freeze does is when it doesn't see a signal level, instead of releasing the compression and bringing it back up, it just stays turned down. It just makes it sound good. You don't get this like whoosh of background noise, especially from people that are off mic. So this helps kind of gate the off mic kind of stuff a little bit. Although I still got it set such that it does kind of bring that up. I would say if you're getting some, if it's not unfreezing, then maybe I want something more like this, like a slightly higher ratio, but a lower threshold. So it's doing a little bit more limiting, I guess. And it's getting my... And listening to the YouTube is going to be a little funky because now it also has kind of more of the hard limiter. But I don't know. I don't know what I really want. I'll just set it like that. That's probably fine. And I don't think I'm going to need the de-esser, so I'll just leave that off. In the post-processor gain, I kind of like the hotter levels, so I don't really mind it. So I'm just going to leave it. It's going to sound fine. So I'm going to go ahead and copy these settings over. I'm sure like on newer boards, there's a way to like copy these settings a lot faster, but this, you just got to dial it in. That's the only way I know. Unless you do some like profile saving, but whatever. I don't know. Okay, let me, so it's negative 38, 18 on, and then let's set this to an even number. 15 and then 2.5. How about that? Why not? Oh, and turn the freeze on. Just checking those match. That's good. And one more. Okay, I think that's it. I can save the setting. I'm going to set this on 2 just for fun. What else? I can set this on 2 because why not? Okay, cool. Next steps. There we go. The next thing I'm going to do is try to aim the camera towards the Performance Studio and just kind of do a quick check. So my plan here is to roll them. On here, I'm not going to need input monitor. I don't know why I put that on. So let's roll tape. Now, the thing is, these are getting direct from the microphones and do not have processing, but we will be able to hear the processing through this live mix recording, which is fun. That's fun, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't need this internet fader on. Okay, so let me save this and I'll show that off. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. Boop. Actually, no, that was right. Let's go to configuration and we'll get the thing, save, capture, show, profile. I'll just say Sean perf stew. Oops. 230220. Yeah, that's good. Just save corrected. That's fine. Cool. Just gonna make sure that this is the loaded session. Also gonna make sure program 2 set for studio feed. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to aim the camera. Sorry, you can basically see nothing. Oh well. Whatever. I'll just go over there and we'll just see if we can hear stuff. Check 1 2. All right, this is me on the vocalist mic, and you can't see anything at all. So, oh well, too bad. Where did he get this? I mean, he must have built this from the stuff I had. But yes, this is the RE27, and all the other mics are hot on here too. So, so this is a good test. Did I roll the recording? I don't know. Let me go roll the recording so I make sure we got a reference here. Okay, recording is rolling. So again, this is the vocalist's mic. here we've got the road, and I don't have the level up. Oh. 5. Okay, we're back to the road. I need to get the level up a little bit more. Okay, is this too much? No, it's probably just fine. Let's do that. All right, we've got level. Let me look over here. Check. Is that? Oh, it's coming in a little too hot because it's really peaking there. So let me not do this. Maybe that I had the level. It's a little hard to check levels on these, but it's not that bad. But there we go. That sounds pretty good. How's the shotgun mic pickup here? It's going okay, and we'll get this, and hopefully it'll sound pretty good. All right. Ooh. This actually has a pretty good pickup right here. I'm not too disappointed in this. So, yes, there is going to be a little bit of rumble on the desk, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Check 1, 2. And this guy over here. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, I'd say that all of these sound pretty good. This one seems to be hotter than the other ones. I wonder what the mic settings are set to. This one's all flat. This one is flat as well. And this one is also flat. Yep. In-house check. Yep, that's a little hot. These are not meant to be live sound anything, but hey, it works. You can hear you can hear the room. Here's the room. Talkback check. Ooh, yes. And I can adjust the level. Check under. This is just under the gate for most of them. And this is me talking. All right, cool. I bet you could hear that. And you can hear my echo, room, reverb. It's sort of like having a reverb chamber. Reverb, no reverb. Fun. Oh, look at the camera. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn down these microphones, so just turn them off. And we're going to listen to how this sounds. So let's... Oh, good. It did work. All right. Let's give this a listen here. Okay, recording is rolling. So again, this is the vocalist's mic. Okay, recording is rolling. So again, this is the vocalist's mic. I was just curious to hear a difference between the direct and the board feed. Okay, recording is... Don't play them at the same time. Okay, recording... Okay, recording is... I guess technically I would do this. Okay, recording is rolling. All right, we've got level. Let me look over here. Check, is that... Oh, it's coming in a little too hot because it's really... Maybe that I had the level shotgun mic pickup here. It's going okay, and we'll get this, and hopefully it'll sound pretty good. Okay, is this too much? No, it's probably back to the road. I need to get... Is this too much? We've got level. I was just curious at these different things. You can see the compressor's doing its job. That's cool. All right. Ooh. This actually has a pretty good pickup right here. I'm not too disappointed in this. So, yes, there is going to be a little bit of rumble on the desk, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Well, I'd say that all of these sound pretty good. This one seems to be hotter than the other ones. I wonder what the mic settings are set to. This one's all flat. In-house check. Yep, that's a little hot. It's fun. Live sound, anything, but hey, it works. You can hear you can hear the room. Here's the room. Cool. And this one is also flat as well. I'd say that all of these sound pretty good. This one seems to be hotter than the other ones. I wonder what the mic settings are set to. Yeah, this one did seem like it was louder, but then again, I was like right up in it. Okay, recording is rolling. So again, all right. Ooh. This actually has a pretty... This one is flat as well. And this guy over here. Yep. And this one is also flat. Well, I'd say... All right, well, this is plenty of just listening to stuff. This is gonna be fine. It's gonna sound okay. Cool. Just gonna delete this test audio. Save the session. It's all pretty much ready to go. I've got the board saved as a preset, but I'll just leave it up. I don't really have anything else to do. Just got to leave this alone. It's not causing any problems. I only need this many channels, and should go well today, I think. So if you are watching this, thanks for being along. If you're not watching this, I don't know how... Maybe you're just listening to it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not communicating to you if you're not listening to this. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is thanks for watching. Goodbye.